Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Forced out to his right. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
On 2nd and 10 now. Daniels. Capped by Deebo Samuel. Now he's past the 25. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2.
Ready, go.
Daniels looking to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Commanders 6, Ravens nothing. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Sit up. Ready. Sit up.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds some time left. Throwing on the run deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the big play. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling left. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On 4th down, snap to Jackson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gravity Lions. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 12-point game in the first. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. A call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0.
Ravens 0. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flush down out to his left. He's running with it. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
From the gun, Jackson. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They motion Bateman over right. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying again, following the set. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now they send their back in motion right. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Pistol snap to Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Jackson throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
The score, Commanders 13, Ravens 8.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 13-8. Back to the bank in just a moment. Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go, but look here, it's an onside try. The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Daniels on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 yards. First down, Washington.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. Here's second and 11. That's cut at the 4. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders hold an 11-point advantage. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12.
Commanders 20, Ravens 8. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30.
No, we changed it.
Lamar out of the pistol. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. Second and 15. Jackson throwing here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Washington first down.
A run now with Krosky Merritt. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
They've got first down from the 31. Now Jackson off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Blitz coming here. Jackson escapes the pocket. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
It's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Onward.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. 180. 180. What a shot.
Throwing again is Lamar. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense. Yeah, this defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Sit on. 180. Sit on.
Throwing from the gun here. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Slot man motioned over. Lamar off the play fake. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down throw for Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, now a lateral, and it's loose. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a 1st down. They go play fake with Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Here's Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Viking 18! Let's go!
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready! Cowboy 80!
On the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
70 Timberwolves!
Looking to throw. Headed out right. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
On the set!
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on! Set! Bronco 80! Ready, ready, ready!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Has a big hole left. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Now!
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders go up by 12. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
The score, Commanders 28.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Sit hard! 180! Sit hard!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Connects on the crosser. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within one score in the fourth.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this two-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the two.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Commanders 28. Ravens 20.
A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a two-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we've got to recover this kick. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Getting out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. The defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Back to throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, he forced it, intercepted, and that could do it. And the Commanders are going to have the football at the 48. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. He fires one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Ready. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Ready.
Daniels now. As the open man downfield. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Now the Commanders lining up for another two-point try. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first of this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders lead by 15 now.
Commanders 35, Ravens 20. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by 15. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Sit hard. Sit hard.